Ever heard the one about the patient who thought Band-Aids were a cure-all? Yeah, you heard it right. There was this one patient, let's call him Mr. Sticky. Mr. Sticky was convinced, and I mean utterly convinced, that Band-Aids were the magical cure to all his health woes. Got a headache? Slap a Band-Aid on your forehead. Sprained your ankle? Wrap it in Band-Aids. Feeling a little heartburn? Well, you get the picture. He was so insistent that he practically begged the nurses to cover him head to toe in Band-Aids, as if that would somehow make his blood pressure go down or his cholesterol levels drop. Imagine the scene, a man covered in Band-Aids from top to bottom, looking like a mummy who raided a first aid kit. It was quite a sight, I can tell you. So let's just say nurses don't only deal with illnesses, but also with some quirky patient requests. Ever wondered what it's like to be in the shoes of a nurse? Buckle up, because it's a wild ride. Picture this. The alarm rings at an ungodly hour. Yes, we're talking about the time when even the roosters are hitting snooze. Our heroic nurse, let's call her Jane, springs into action. She's got the stealth of a ninja, the speed of a cheetah, and the grace of a ballerina on roller skates. She's out the door in a flash, leaving behind a whirlwind of half-eaten toast and a cup of coffee that's colder than a polar bear's toenails. But who needs hot coffee when you've got the adrenaline of an upcoming 12-hour shift? Now imagine the hospital as a bustling city, and Jane is its unsung superhero. She navigates through the labyrinth of hallways, dodging runaway gurneys and incoming interns like a pro. She's a master at the art of the walk and chart, typing faster than a teen texting their crush, all while avoiding the perilous pitfalls of discarded banana peels and rogue IV stands. Then there's the unexpected. You know, the sort of stuff that would make even a seasoned circus performer raise an eyebrow. One minute, Jane's playing detective, trying to figure out where that missing stethoscope has wandered off to. The next, she's a peace negotiator, diffusing tensions between rival TV remote controllers in the shared patient rooms. And let's not forget the creative problem solving. When it comes to thinking on her feet, Jane's got it down to a fine art. She's fashioned a makeshift sling from a bedsheet, MacGyvered a broken wheelchair with a hairpin, and even managed to convince little Timmy that his medicine is actually secret superhero serum. But amidst all this chaos and unpredictability, there's one thing that remains constant: Jane's dedication. She's there, day in and day out, putting the care in healthcare, with a smile that could rival the brightness of the sun. And that, my friends, is just a slow day in the life of a nurse. Now, what would a day be without a little, mess? Let's take a detour down memory lane to an unforgettable incident fondly known as the Code Brown. Picture this: a bustling ward, a nurse named Maggie, and a patient with a notorious reputation for causing a ruckus. One day, our hero Maggie was called for a Code Brown. Undeterred by the challenge, she armed herself with an arsenal of disinfectant, a brave smile, and a dash of humor. As she entered the battlefield, she was met with a sight that could make a seasoned nurse flinch. But not our Maggie. She was a picture of grace under pressure, skillfully navigating the mess with the precision of a surgeon. With a twinkle in her eye, she transformed the situation from a disaster to a laugh-out-loud memory. It was a testament to her unwavering dedication and a reminder of the unexpected adventures that come with nursing. So next time you find a mess, remember, it could always be a Code Brown. So, you think you've got what it takes to don the scrubs? Let's take a quick trip down memory lane, shall we? We've had a grand tour of a day in the life of a nurse, filled with humorous anecdotes and some good old-fashioned nursing grit. We started with the Great Band-Aid Heist, where the quest for the last Band-Aid in the station turned into a thrilling adventure. Then we sped through an average day in the fast lane. From juggling patient needs to managing emergencies, it was a whirlwind of activity that would make even a seasoned marathoner break a sweat. And let's not forget the infamous Code Brown incident. That was a stinky situation that proved, once again, that nurses need a strong stomach and an even stronger sense of humor. In essence, surviving a day in the nursing world requires resilience, adaptability, and a good dose of laughter. And remember, a day without laughter in the nursing world, well, that's just a myth.